Chapter 14. Except for the fact that there was no grounds and gardens in which Mr. Gurdjieff's students could labor, the teaching of his method did not seem to me to have changed very much. There were still readings, lectures, dance groups, and interviews with particular students. The only thing missing in the general ambiance was the priory itself. On the other hand, there was a change, at least it was new to me, in at least a part of Gurdjieff's own activity. I noticed almost immediately that there were a number of daily visits at his apartment by older people, most of whom did not appear to have much, if anything, to do with his work. Not only were they old, but they all appeared to be poor. Gurdjieff's attitude towards these people bore little resemblance to his treatment of those persons who were, quite obviously, his students. He treated them with courtesy, kindness, and I gathered generosity. During the course of one of our private sessions in the coffee room, I spoke somewhat hastily about this retinue, and the fact that he appeared to me to be helping, if not actually supporting, a great many people who did not seem to be any way involved in his work. I do not remember my own exact words, but I remember that the implication was that he was helping in the perpetuation of persons who, unless I had misunderstood him in the past, were, to use his phrase, nothing more than fertilizer, and without any particular possibilities. Gurdjieff was not amused. On the other hand, he was not angry. Patiently, although I detected a note of irritation in his voice, he explained that I was confusing an issue and that I had not understood him completely in the past. In the first place, fertilizer per se was not a bad thing to be if there was in this life no other possibility, and, more to the point, if the given individual was not striving for some other destiny. Not only you not understand this about my work, he said, you also not understand about what kind of person I am. After more coffee had been poured and he had looked at me reflectively, he said, I play many roles in life, this part of my destiny. You think of me as teacher, but in reality I also your father. Father, in many ways you not understand. I also teacher of dancing and have many businesses. You not know that I own company which makes false eyelashes and also have very good business selling rugs. This way I make money for self and for family. Money I shear from disciples is for work. But other money I make for my family. My family very big, as you see, because this kind of old people who come every day to my house are also family. They my family because have no other family. I give you good example why I must be family for such people. You not know, even though you hear about this, what life is like in Paris during war, while Germans here. For such people who come to see me every day now, was impossible even find any way to eat. But for me, not so. I not interested in who win war, not have patriotism or big ideals about peace. Americans with ideals kill millions of Germans. Germans kill with their own ideals. English, French, Russian, Belgian, all have ideals. All have peaceful purpose. All kill. I have only one purpose, existence for self, for students, and for family, even this big family. So I do what they cannot do. I make deal with Germans, with policemen, with all kinds idealistic people who make black market. Result, I eat well and continue have tobacco, liquor, and what is necessary for me and for many others. While I do this very difficult thing for most people, I also can help many people. I persisted, but why did you do it? Why for them? He smiled, you stupid still. If can do for self and students, can also do for others who cannot do such thing. He paused and then added, smiling enigmatically now, ask self why old lady with very little money every day feeds birds in park. These people, this family, my birds. But I say I do this for people and also for self. This give me good feeling. Lady who feed birds in park not tell truth. She tell only do for birds because love birds. She not tell what pleasure she get. My question now seemed to me somewhat silly, and I apologized for having asked about the old people. He shook his head. Not necessary, be sorry. Is not bad question you ask me. But one more thing about this question. You notice all such people who come here are already old. Without me not have possibility die properly. Except me, such people not have family, and for future can only look towards death. If I help such people die in right way, this can be very important and very good thing. Someday you understand this better, but you still young.